No? I'm just waiting for it.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it. It's a vibe.
It is. It was a time.
I will say the radio version does not do it justice when you actually hear like the full song, because it's like 9 minutes long. It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
It is.
It's
a good
very,
vibe, too.
like a Family Matters like theme song type
Yeah.
deal.
Like,
Slowly zooming in on the town.
Or
Fading
pulling away.
Or pulling away.
Pulling away from the house.
Fading in on everybody's
Happy
character.
Full
Like
House,
somebody come out of a cafe. They're just like,
I just fell.
Look at the camera.
Look at the camera.
They're like, I just got a D on my report card.
What'll mom say? Uh-oh, Dad's mad.
It's Spy Family. It's a good time.
I always
That's
have
all.
a good time.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing. Like, it's such a great palate cleanser of like, the stakes really aren't anything.
Yeah.
I wish it would go in a certain direction.
Sure.
But
You want more your scenes?
no, she's
versus
cool.
Killing people?
But even just like the fact that they still don't know
About each other.
And it's
Yeah.
like 2
I just want
seasons
them
in.
to like know.
Yeah.
Because they would be like the deadliest team.
Exactly.
Ever.
Like I would love to see how that changes the dynamic and changes how they move and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
It would be, I feel like, of a Mr. and Mrs. Smith kind of relationship. I
Kinda.
can see unfolding.
Yeah. Because honestly, I don't know how much longer it's
The cat and
truly
mouse really
feasible
holds up, yeah.
that
Right.
like
That
the
we-
best spy in the world
Right.
hasn't picked up on
The fact
who
that-
his wife isn't a whole assassin.
There's a whole assassin.
But she's
Technically,
also like the best
Probably
assassin.
one of the best assassins, if not the best.
Right.
Like,
And then she can't figure out that her brother is part of the secret,
right, yeah.
like the SS or whatever. And I think this is crazy.
No, she knows that.
She doesn't know. He knows that he's part of the secret police. But she doesn't know her brother's part of
Yeah,
the secret police. She knows that
Forger
he's-
knows.
Forger,
She knows that he's in the military.
Right.
She doesn't know that he's part of the secret police.
Right.
And he doesn't know that she's an assassin. Like,
Which, that makes almost a bit more sense to me. But then you think, like, if he's in the secret police, they gotta know about, like, these
other
players.
organizations,
Like,
right? Like, they gotta know who else is on the table.
Yeah, so...
So other than that, I mean, we picked back up My Hero. So we're
I get it. I need to watch it.
I just want to finish it because I keep
Yeah.
seeing clips and I'm like, oh, this animation looks dope. What's the story around
I
it?
heard these, I guess it's 2 episodes as well. Maybe 1. But I heard it was good.
So we're still in the part where they're fighting Shigaraki, or All for, was it One for All?
Shigaraki?
Yeah, Shigaraki is the, like Tomura, the guy with the itchy guy. He has eczema. Poor guy. He does. He's like,
You
I
know,
mean,
you go through some things.
he
I feel
does.
like it's more of like a tick than anything.
no, he's got dry skin. Like, he 100% has dry skin.
Okay.
They literally animate the flakes.
They do.
So, I mean, anyway. But so that we're watching that. And what's the other show? I can't pronounce it. The
Gachiakuta.
is that how you pronounce it?
Gachiakuta.
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 Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what we're watching. It's Have you watched it?
I haven't started.
It's the animation is more nostalgic. I feel
I've heard that. I've seen.
like it's not.
I've seen.
Yeah, it's not crisp, and it looks like it's like hand drawn. In my opinion, it's a little more rough. And I think we talked about this in another episode, but like I like the representation.
I think a lot of people do.
It's pretty dope, especially
Even though, from my understanding, it's kind of mild, but it's just more than what you
mild,
normally
but
see.
mild. But the placement of the characters isn't mild. Like you have, they're not spotlight, but their position within the story is significant. Like,
And I think the most recent episode showcased one of them being like dope when you didn't. From what I can understand, like you didn't expect her to be dope, but I think she has like a moment.
oh, okay,
But
gotcha.
that's another one that like I stave off because I'm trying to make content. So it's like I give myself 5 episodes so I can do
fair.
the thing.
I mean, and that's probably why I don't watch a lot of stuff, because I'm reading. But that's just trying to play catch up.
There you go.
I have been reading. I've been reading TMNT.
Yeah.
That's been a time.
How's it been going?
It is a wild ride that like
It's
This
the text
story
messages
should have
I-
ended.
It's the text messages I get while he's reading it that I'm like, all right, nigga, just finish it before you come back to me and be like, nah, I got thoughts. But it's
I mean, that's fine. You can pause it.
no, I'm this is, like I said, the proudest part of it is I got him reading like an actual serialized comic.
Yeah.
because I picked it up and I was like, all right, like we'll start it, and then it gets good, and it like because I remember him telling me some of this stuff, where I'd be like, that don't make no sense, and then I'm reading, I'm like, I see where Splinter's coming from. I see. Yeah, I mean,
I get it. I get
That
it.
would be me.
I think
We know it would be you out of all of us, right? If anything.
I think it's interesting when you find yourself relating to the villain that we grew up with in your adulthood. Whereas as a kid, you're like,
it's not even because he's not even the villain, but he becomes villain-esque,
okay.
and I get his trajectory on how he got there.
It's all sensible at the end of the day.
Because
Like,
he's not like inherently bad.
Right.
It is just like the cascading tiles of decision making.
Yeah.
And you're like, we just kind of have polarizing views on this,
yeah.
and it could literally make or break us, and then it
Yeah.
makes for the break, right? Like,
Sure. We another thing we started watching, started getting into Iranian cinema, which is really cool for their drama. Like if you guys ever need a good like drama, it's like really really good. The show that we're watching now is it's an anthology, and I can't remember the name of it. I'll find it, but it's a good time. It's called.
Send it to the group text.
I'll send it to the group chat. But it's a really good time, and the premise of the story is decisions essentially, and how it can set that path of like if it is it for the greater good, is it for the greater evil? Like how does that make you, and how are you perceived having to make those actions versus the life you lead? And so it's a good time, and
Good time.
yeah, it's a good time, and the cinematography is just fantastic.
How well versed are you guys on the episodes of Avatar: The Last Airbender?
I mean, I'd say
If there was one episode you had to skip,
one episode I had to skip.
that you had to skip, because there's something in your brain that's like, I did not enjoy this episode as much as I enjoyed every other episode.
I think the one thing that I remember going back, because I rewatched it maybe, it was still like maybe 5 years ago, but the blood bending episode wasn't as scary or as like, oh shit, the second time around. The first time I was like all into it.
Sure.
And I think the second time around, I was just like, oh, that wasn't as dark as I thought it was going
Now,
to be.
which bloodbending episode? Are you talking about the one where, like, with the it establishes bloodbending, like that establishing episode?
Or Katara's like revenge episode.
Yeah,
Maybe the establishing,
like with
of
the
it.
other waterbender chick, right?
Yeah, like the older lady.
Yeah. Hama,
Yeah.
I think her name was. I
It
think.
was all the because they kept saying they heard voices in the mountain.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I think that one I was like, oh, because I and maybe it's not even like that episode, but like how it doesn't really do anything or go anywhere or like.
I mean,
I get it's like a
yeah.
sealed and like don't do that. That's crazy, girl.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like I think it's kind of like the Dark Deku arc.
That I can do without. I don't like it was so unnecessary, and it's not like it wasn't pushed far enough.
Well, I
For
like,
me.
you know,
But he's
who I
talking about
blame?
18. But
Yeah,
But
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah,
This is just not to
I-
jump trains,
I
but
used it as an example.
Put a pin in that.
Yeah.
Because I have an idea of where that came from and whose fault it is.
okay.
But
But as far as Avatar, like I can kind of agree on that. Like it sets her up as far as being like a powerful bender. Like it establishes that. I think it could have gone a different way. Because you're telling a story about a tragedy, a form of genocide that the Fire Nation's carrying out against anybody who could potentially be a threat to
Right.
them, right? Ones who can carry the Avatar, like any benders, but then also like their elemental opposite, right? Because
Right.
that's also part of their
that's the main opposite.
yeah. And so when they take her and they imprison her, and she figures out like, because I guess prison breaks the mind. So she's like, let me manipulate these little things and see, and like, oh, you got water in your body, like, or liquid, like.
Be ashamed of somebody.
Exactly, like it's like Magneto bending the iron in your blood. Like it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
so it pushes the throughout every season you see a different facet of how the elements can be used.
It's just imagination.
Right.
The more you, and that's kind of why Aang makes the greatest the greatest avatars, because he's still a kid.
Right. And so he
His-
still has this imagination.
His amount of imagination hasn't left him yet.
It hasn't been
Suppressed.
confined
Yeah.
yet by worldly
Because
like
that's
worldly
what would have
understanding.
happened had
Sure.
he not ran away.
Right.
He would have sent him to all these nations and realized, like, oh, the atrocities of the world
Right.
may need me to grow up very quickly, very fast.
Yeah.
And so,
But is that also because I think it's two things. Yes, he is still a kid, but he also learned from kids. Right?
Right.
So they both, like, it was
But that's
imagination
right, but
playing off of imagination off of
they're
imagination.
they're all kids, right? Even his masters end up being like his contemporaries, right? So for the most part.
For the most part. I mean, Gyatso was right? Is that his that was his airbending, like,
Monk Shiatsu,
Yeah.
he
Sure, but like everybody else that he learned from, like he learned Earth from Toph.
but even
Yeah,
Monk Shiatsu
true.
was like, stay a kid. That's
True,
kind of
true.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
He's
I mean,
like, I can't teach you
and he was
everything.
also friends with the fact that like the reincarnation of his best friend
Right.
was Aang was also something that I think he believing in reincarnation himself, like in his
Right.
practice, he's like, oh, you're just like my buddy Roku, so I'm gonna be buddy with you, because that's what they show in what I don't know if you know, like that's what they show in one of the episodes of Avatar Roku's flashbacks is that
He needs to-
when he goes to learn airbending at the Northern Air Temple, it's Gyatso that's his friend when he's learning airbending. So they become friends, and then obviously he reincarnates into Aang, and so so that's pretty cool. But I think the episode that I think I could do without, I think they're in. I don't know if they're in the Fire Nation yet, but they're definitely on the run. And this is after they've gotten Toph as part of their group, and they go on like this like gambling spree. And
I remember.
they use Toph uses her powers to like kind of manipulate the games, and I'm just like, I get like we need to have fun fillers, but this ain't
Is this a
necessary.
beach episode?
Suck.
The
Like,
beach episode,
the beach
right?
episode, like, yeah, it's just like these things. Like, I think if we have like that's another episode I think like with the whole family at the beach.
The play? Is it the
was
one
it-
with the play?
It's with Zuko, Azula.
And then they go see the island.
Yeah. They go to like their family like vacation spot.
Yeah.
Their Long Island estate,
Yeah.
right?
I don't remember this episode.
And the whole like family and then the two other girls. What are their names?
I know what you're talking
Ty Lee and I can't remember the one that likes Zuko.
May?
May, yeah.
May and
They
Ty.
all go to this Fire Island, I think, or something. I
Yeah.
think it's called Fire Island.
Ember Island.
Ember Island, and
That's
then
the
that's
episode, Ember Island.
oh, there you go.
Thumbs
And
down. That's fine. That's fine. I
Like,
give it every time.
it's. I think that they could have given other filler episodes that gave like a little depth to the side characters instead of like this like let's go on vacation.
Because I
now
feel like-
that I'm thinking about it, that is so much character development in that episode.
Kinda.
Because Azula is literally blaming, like, she realizes she's not like anybody else.
Sure.
And she tried to play the game,
And she like just she went
but
totally
she
over.
tried. She really did try. And she was like, they talk about, like, Zuko missing his mom.
Yeah.
They try to figure out what that it was and, like, how come we can't be brother and sister,
Sure.
like we were as kids. May and Ty Lee, like, that core group is just told, like, y'all weird.
Yeah.
And it was,
100%.
and they were like, we'll try to be normal this time.
And then they weren't until they like completely
And
dominated.
Zuko was like the one that tried the least, right? And then everybody else was like, all right, well, back to stomping on next. It's a skippable episode.
It is.
I
It
feel
is.
like for the amount of love that Ty Lee gets,
Uh-huh.
she don't got that much screen time and like depth given to her.
Aside from her, like
The
she
plot
has
is
like the
the
Dick,
midriff.
she has like the Dick Grayson backstory where like she comes from a circus,
That's it.
and that's it. Like
but
that's
like
all.
she's also like she seems like a really good fighter, like one of the
She
better
can
ones.
block like chakra points or whatever
Yeah.
is it chakra that they.
She
chi or something.
the chi points.
Yeah, she can block them so she can turn off people's bending.
But like
temporarily.
she was giving people like work
Oh, yeah.
in a way that it was like, oh, like I wish we could get more about her, but like you never really
Because
like
she's not evil. She's just
right. She's just on the wrong side.
Yeah,
her friends is over there.
You're right.
She's
I'm
going
just
where
hanging
her
with my friends,
are.
y'all.
Yeah.
like that's the first group that made her feel like she was like she wasn't an outcast.
Sure.
So she gravitated towards them, and she's like, when she noticed that when she had to pick between May and Azula at that moment when they were breaking out of the prison, was it
Yeah.
a Earth Kingdom prison? Or no, it was a
Yeah.
Fire Nation. That was a Fire Nation prison.
That was like the last episode. Wasn't
And it was right before like Zuko went and like I think he was just fully joining the gang, and so
the Boiling Rock. or
the
whatever.
Boiling Rock, and she
I've watched this show way too much.
she
Yes.
blocked Azula's
Maybe
like her points or whatever while she was getting ready to fight May, and she chose May over Azula. Like you saw the divide, and then that was it. Like that's when you saw full isolation from with Azula.
Yeah. She was like, I don't need y'all.
I don't need y'all. I can do this all by myself. And then she,
That breakdown was rough.
yeah.
This reminds me, because I don't think you were here, but I'd love to hear your thoughts. He was like, if Avatar was an anime, would it be Big Three?
Yeah,
You
it
you
would.
seen my clip, right?
It would.
You've
Yeah,
seen the clip.
it would. 100%. I think so. I think so because as much
Comments disagree.
As-
Some people are like, you filth. You filth and
Filth.
filth. And I'm
Calling
like,
everything but a son of
yeah.
God. Like, right?
I think it would because the fact that it's an American animation, right?
Right.
It's American animation. It
Although
holds tropes of anime.
Somebody was like, they also outsource some of the animation to Korea, which most cartoons do. But
I mean,
Korea is not Japan.
But the animation style and everything,
Right.
like it's American animation. And sure,
yeah.
it
For the most
follows
part.
for the most part. But it follows, let's say, design criteria that you would use in making anime.
Right.
But I think if it had the design style of an anime, like let's give it like, I don't know, like a Bleach
we
anime,
can't-
like
yeah.
like shonen animation or something like that. Like I think it would have. I think 100%.
Yeah.
I think that like episodes like the bloodletting episode would be a little
Would have
dark.
been that
would have been a
darker,
little
would have
darker.
like, yeah.
Much
100%. Yeah, I think 100% it has all the makings to be up there with.
Yeah, I kind of disagree with you on that bloodbending episode. I get it. I get how you. You know,
It could have been pushed more,
You just
though.
want more out of it, but like the ratings are set, right? It's TV
Right?
7.
Yeah.
If this was a TV 14, obviously.
Well, that's what, and I think there's something to be said. Like I said, like the second time I watched it, which
Yeah.
is like years, maybe a decade after the first time I watched it, which I was
You've
a
watched
lot
Berserk,
younger.
Evangelion. You're like, this feels a little soft serve to me.
could have left me with something more.
Where's the
Right.
emotional damage? No,
Right.
just
Emotional. But yeah, no, I want to have high hopes for this next one coming up.
Because they are growing up, right?
yes, the adult. It's following them through adulthood.
Well,
I think,
no,
right?
it's not
It's
even. It's like a
13?
whole different,
No.
thing.
Oh, sorry.
They're doing both.
They're doing both. They're coming out with There's a new Avatar coming out. Like where I think it's
It's twins.
twins. One of them is the Avatar. One of them's not. But it's their journey together, right? I think.
No, I think they're both avatars.
Are they?
No.
No. I think one is the Avatar, and the other
only-
one.
Oh, there can be only one.
Yeah.
I think that's why this is so different. Like they're twins, and I think that they're both the avatar.
Oh, I
At
thought-
least from the what is it? The TikTok that I saw, or whatever.
Kind of like pitch it in a way that we don't know which one's the avatar.
Maybe.
But does that mean they have more than one form of bending? Or they can acquire more than one form of
I
bending?
don't know.
I mean, we'll have to watch the episode.
Yeah, watch
But like
I'll definitely be watching.
right,
I mean, yeah.
I want it to
Grown
be
man and all.
I want it to be good, but it also. I'm also hoping that it's not like just a cash cow, because like the Avatar fan base, like we're gonna sit down and watch it,
Right.
Like,
But I think they also think like we need to be redeemed from like the Korra series.
I don't know. I think people still like Korra. I think they just don't like
What she
the
did?
character.
Of Korra. Yeah, sure. Like
I
trash.
think the show itself is like people are still like heavily engaged and like, we'll watch it.
Yeah.
But the character Korra herself,
They just don't.
they're like,
I don't. Yeah.
not my avatar. Right? Not my avatar. Make avatars great again.
That's crazy.
I think that's more the push when
That
it
should be
comes
a
to
t-shirt.
like.
That should be a
It's mad
t-shirt. Yeah, exactly. You just have to spell it out. You just
Just have it like the upside down like
There you go.
thing.
See?
That's
Jeez.
funny. But yeah, no, I think that's more the issue with Korra.
Really?
At least that's from what I've been seeing, it's like people still like enjoy the show.
I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed her as a character. I think the conversation, because that's what we all do, right? We start power scaling and trying to like, who would beat who? I think Aang's a better avatar, right? And his story is more compelling because of the amount of growth he has to do. Korra doesn't really have much of that, other than trying to find like her place in this now evolved world, right? Like, I don't want to say it because I feel like saying the word underdeveloped for Aang's story doesn't really apply. Like, they were just discovering technology.
the technological advances that they've made outside of relying on
Right.
bending.
Exactly.
Specifically, like you have actual technology that has not
Right.
actual technology. Sorry, that you have non-bending powered technology that has
Right.
entered into society.
Electrical, mechanical, right? Like,
Yeah.
that new kind of world
Yeah,
is kind of what stifled, I think, Korra from developing even more so as the same level of greatness that Aang had to kind of overcome. Because
Sure.
the world was still the same size,
yeah,
and yet he's on a flying bison to
Yeah.
kind of get from point A to point B.
sure.
The journey's longer in some ways, and I think there along the way of those journeys, right, like of getting to the Earth Kingdom, like we had to be in that with him.
Like
Sure.
you're in there's an episode where he's in what is it, the desert library with the
Yeah.
sand owl?
Yeah, with the owl.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites.
That is a good one. That leads to like Appa getting muzzled, which
When we
the
saw
spaz owl.
Aang, he was like, "You did what? You put a what?"
You put a muzzle on it, and he was like, "Black Air Force One."
I think there is
I'm
something
putting
to
cases
say.
on all.
All you sand
Bodies.
Everybody look under your sand under your sand sails.
Yep.
You getting work. You getting work. You getting work.
I think there is something to say about the technology and lack thereof, and
There's
how
just
that.
no journey. I feel like she
and how
just
that
kind of kept
changes
going from point A to point B.
But if the maybe it's just they did not do a good job with giving that arc or telling that arc, or maybe that was the story that they truly wanted to tell, and it's just like, yo, you getting worked over by Toph's daughter, like.
Because it shows a lack of discipline that she had. Like that's like the theme of Korra's Avatar saga was that she lacked discipline. I think that's what
Power was there.
Sure, raw power was there, but raw power without like you can have a large explosive, right? But if you don't have it guided through something, then it's just a large explosive. It's just one, unless you're right there within it.
Yeah.
That's the damage. But you focus it down a barrel, then now you have a projectile at a high velocity. So I think that's where also the argument between like who would win, Aang or Korra. It's like, well, Aang has discipline, and he even had discipline when he was just an airbender. So
that's the thing, right? Like,
and imagination.
And imagination. So it's like
that imagination saved him so many times.
So many times. Yeah. So many times. So
it's kind of like Jackie Chan, right? Like what he would use to like fight with.
Oh,
and
100%.
like, it's just like,
it's like
why'd you pick up a fish? Like
he's like, oh, you want to see?
And I think that to that point, we saw Korra have kind of like an uninterrupted childhood and grow up into this, and then still kind of be like, yo, how did we lose you?
Yeah,
how did we lose you?
Well, because she in her being a child, like she, even at that point, before they came to say like, hey, we found out that you're the reincarnation. She was already.
She was like, I'm the Avatar.
Like she's like,
hey y'all.
She already had like 2 or 3.
She already was like firebending.
Yeah,
I think she was a waterbender, right? She's a waterbender at her base. I think she had. Did she have firebending?
Earth would be the next one for her.
I'm pretty sure she had fire. Because she does. She shoots off into the air, doesn't she? Like with the fire.
I think so. Was that
when she's a kid?
Yeah.
It would be earth. It would be water, earth, and then fire. Kind of the cycle that she would learn it in.
Yeah.
Deep down in that rabbit hole, boy.
Oh, ATLA is my. That's.
But I think they are coming out with following them through their teen years or their young adult years as well.
Following who?
Aang and his group. Like they're gonna come out with one.
To like find like Zuko's mom and all that stuff. It's from the comics.
Because the comics they go into that, but
interesting.
I'm excited to see that.
I'm more inclined to see that than I am
the new joint.
But you know,
I just wish they would have dropped it sooner. But I understand because I feel like they weren't even. It seemed like they couldn't get, I guess, like the backing for it or something like that.
I mean, the audience is there. I mean, it's just like anybody making stuff like, I don't know.
I feel like they departed from the other show because the showrunners disagreed or whatever.
What?
There were some choices that they they alluded to but could not do because corporate said no.
For the
Korra.
new one with the 10.
For Korra.
And then the new one with the twins. I think the original showrunners left that. And they are doing the continuation of the Avatar gang.
Yeah, because I mean, like I said, Korra was good. I like that they gave more backstory to like the first Avatar, like Avatar 1. No, Avatar 1.
I feel like that's what it is, right?
Yeah.
WON.
Yeah, I think so. And his experience with Rava and all that was pretty dope.
You said you watched.
We should probably intro the episode at some point.
Hey guys,
it's us.
Did you get all that? We've been here the whole time.
It's not just voices.
Big Dan, Jayhawk, and the Architect.
Pterosaur.
Thank you for joining our conversation. We're just out here talking.
We're just vibing, chilling. But yeah, pull up a chair or
a seat.
You don't have to. Yeah, the couch. Don't rearrange your furniture though.
Did you watch Alien Earth?
No. What is this?
Alien, like the franchise.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how
I thought so, but I didn't want to. I didn't want
say this.
to. I didn't want to
It's
assume.
xenomorphs, but on planet Earth.
I didn't want to assume, and I was like, it sounds like it, but no, I didn't.
It's apparently a prequel. I watched the last episode.
Like, how-
and
how
didn't
prequel is
realize
it?
it was
How
the
much of a
last
prequel?
episode.
Like, are we like after? Are we after Prometheus prequel or that's
You're
that's-
after Prometheus, but I feel like isn't it before? It's before is her name Shipley?
Ripley?
Ripley? I thought it was before
It's not
Ripley.
I never looked at the timeline, and I probably
Yeah.
should have done that because I was just having a good old time.
just
That-
watching them when it came out. It's just like, okay,
The way that like there's so much before Ripley that
Yeah.
they've been stuffing into this timeline without really like
is
I don't
Ripley
know.
with Sigourney?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like nobody
it's
has
2 years before the original Alien film.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
2 years.
Which is crazy. But see, they've been in space for so many years in the cryo thing that you can do this, and they'll never know what happened on Earth because she's just been away for so long.
Spoilers.
But I think no, because the company that she's with, and
Whaling
the-
Utah.
Yeah, the whole tie through with the company, I feel kind of it makes the timeline murky. I feel like the Alien timeline is murky, and they just like I think you have a good thing going, but like if you're trying to really do it, like go off on a retreat, write it out.
Yeah.
Because they just keep being like, you like aliens? Then you'll love. Like,
But wait, there's more.
right. And I'm just like,
And to the detriment of it, because they're jumping around so much in the timeline,
it's like, what matters? What doesn't?
like the first time you see a xenomorph for the aliens for the first time in the movie,
Yeah.
it's important.
Yeah.
And then you start giving these evolutions to these creatures that we'll never see because those movies came out first. I've always had that issue, even with like episodes 1, 2, and 3 of Star Wars, being like
Like, how do you
they
tie
have
it
that
in?
technology, but
Yeah.
then it's kind of dated, but it's not.
Right.
Yeah.
And how come it's not used afterwards?
Yeah.
And-
That's the issue. Like, do you think the writers in the room have sat down? Like, are they fans of the series? Were they just hired for the job?
I will say
Or-
for
A little
Alien
bit of
Earth,
both.
Huh?
Alien Earth,
Yeah.
they are.
They're fans of the
Because
series?
there's no, the only thing that feels kind of retroactive,
Uh-huh.
and kind of, what's the word that we use, retconned,
Mm-hmm.
is the way that some of these xenomorphs kind of interact.
Okay.
It doesn't feel organic to the show at first,
Uh-huh.
or to the movie. However, everything else is just different species of aliens. And I think Alien Earth, if they continue, should focus more on those and less on xenomorphs.
Gotcha.
So that way, you still kind of have the heart of the movie not feel stained and be like, I wish it was better now.
Sure.
Interesting. I feel like in the Alien movies, a number of them, correct me if I'm wrong, we haven't seen siblings of a brood truly like interact with each other, and then especially in the way of like there's one who is definitely the older, and then there's like the younger one. We haven't seen them interact and what that would look like. But I do agree that the other creatures, like I'm really intrigued with the eyeball.
The eyeball thing, yeah.
Cause like the eyeball one,
We're saying it, you can still watch it.
Yeah.
Trust
Oh,
me.
I mean, I'm fine. I said spoilers for them.
the eyeball seems like they've said that it's intelligent,
It is.
like highly intelligent, and the eyeball seems to have beef with the xenomorph. So like that's a backstory that I'm like, okay, I'm in. Let's go down this rabbit hole.
I don't watch a lot of horror, and so this it felt more sci-fi than horror, but then the
Yeah.
eye showed up and I was like, I don't like eye stuff.
It's
I don't like eye stuff, man.
Turn on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
I was like, oof, I'm a Bob's Burgers for a few
That's
hours
funny.
after this, just in case.
That's funny.
I don't like eye stuff.
Yeah.
Body horror
Yeah.
is not my thing.
No.
And the moment y'all start playing with eyes,
It was wild.
I'm out. and that eye thing is prevalent throughout the story.
It's his whole MO.
That's his thing.
He got one
He's
trick.
he's like, I ain't got much to give in size or mass. However, I got this little eye thing that I can
I got
do.
this eye thing. I got this one trick.
So
That's
But,
the other, I
and wait, so
also
this is a movie.
show.
No,
Oh, it's a show. It's a series.
Yeah.
And it's, what is it
8
on?
episodes. Alien Earth.
Alien Earth on Hulu.
On Hulu.
On Hulu,
Gotcha.
FX.
On FX.
Yeah.
I think the acting was really good.
Oh yeah.
I thought
I mean, you got the bull Oliphant.
Timothy Oliphant is one of my favorites. Quiet. Every time y'all mention his name, I'm gonna bring up the show Justified. Y'all have to watch it.
I was telling
gots
somebody
to watch
about
it.
it because we were talking about it during the game, and he came up, and then they talked about like, oh, have you ever watched Justified? And I said across the room to Laura, I was like, that is the one show that every time something comes up, like Dan has said multiple times.
Listen,
I'd be like, yo, we just finished such and such. What show should we watch? He'd be like, if you don't watch Justified, I don't know what you're doing. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Walton Goggins. And
He's also in that?
they played the best version of a Southern Western
Are they versus each
Batman.
other?
Batman Joker dichotomy.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
I've been trying to sell it for the longest.
Who is this? Which one is it? Right or left?
He's right.
That's the guy.
Yeah, Timothy Oliphant.
Okay.
He also
I've seen
was,
him in other stuff.
you've
He was in
seen him-
Santa Clarita Diet. That's
Yeah.
where I know him from. That's the
or-
first time I saw
Or
him.
Hitman. The first Hitman.
Hitman. Okay, yeah.
I don't remember the first
Don't
Hitman.
don't do it. Don't do it. Don't go back.
It was a time.
He wasn't
Yeah.
bad. The rest of the movie though,
It was
not
a
a good time.
Yeah.
It was
A video game movie.
That was
should be
prime
on the
video
list.
game movie. Like
I miss those
ugh.
though. I feel like we should bring them back.
What?
Bring back video game movies. Like why
We
not?
have Sonic the Hedgehog is enough.
If
Super
it is-
Mario Galaxy. You know,
No, I'm talking about like some darker ones. Like
like Resident Evil.
no,
Okay.
no,
Okay.
no.
Ninja Gaiden.
Like thank you. Like yeah, see, there you go, Ninja Gaiden or what is it? What's the one where he has like the demon sword that, or not demon sword, but what's it called? I used to play it on.
Ghost of
I think you're.
Nah, I'm
You're
saying
gonna
something
say
totally
Ghost of
different.
Tsushima
Yeah, I'm just
Or
getting
Yote.
yeah, either one. I think that would, or at least a series, because
Those
like,
are cinematic already, but yes.
but I'm saying like we already see that Shogun works, so
you could do it.
it's there. Some other games.
Assassin's Creed, had they not done some weird nonsense with that last one? Or the
With
first one?
Michael Fassbender? No.
Don't do that ever.
No,
again.
they need to bring the guy from Sons of Anarchy into what's his name?
Who?
The main guy with the he looks
Charlie
like
Hunnam?
he looks like Oliver Queen.
Charlie Hunnam.
Yeah, he looks
I mean,
like
he's older now, but yeah,
He
back
could-
then it would have made sense.
he could play like Black Flag if they did Black Flag.
Kenway?
That'd be good.
I'd be
That'd
down.
be come on. Like that's he's a
Is that
fitted.
Pirates?
Black
Assassin's
Flag.
Creed?
That's the
Yeah.
best Assassin's Creed.
Black Flag is a time. Black
a
Flag
great
is
time.
a time.
But yeah, video game movies, Hitman should have slapped harder. It was such
Yeah.
a chase. If it was just him carrying out contracts,
Yeah.
not just one contract that goes bad.
Was there a woman involved?
Yeah, of course.
I thought so.
Absolutely.
It's like I'm wondering if I've seen it and just
You probably
like,
have.
but like when I don't like, cause that's an old movie, so like I didn't see it in like the theaters because I probably wouldn't be old enough. Cause I'm sure that was like R.
No.
No.
Really?
No.
It was during college, was it?
Was it?
I thought it was like
don't know.
high school,
Probably high school. Yeah,
late
yeah, yeah.
high school. So like,
The movie that I'm talking about, I think they gave it. I think it's either 3D animation or just regular anime.
2007.
But
Okay.
Graduated.
the
yeah.
guy, he could turn into a what is it called when they like they're demons? What are they called
Like
in
a-
the samurai like realm? They're-
like a yokai.
something like that. Like he could transform into that to like beat other demons. And I can't remember. It was based off of a video game, and the anime is newer than the video game, but I can't remember what it is. Where did I watch it? Did I watch it on?
But yeah,
I don't know. I'm blanking. Anyway,
I think. Wait, how do we get there?
We're talking
to
about video game movies.
But how do we get there? From Alien?
Yeah.
Timothy
Elephant.
Yeah.
to
But
my
Justified. Go
Justified.
watch Justified. Put it on your list.
Would you watch a BioShock series?
I could see a Ooh, a series?
Yeah, like something like that's filmed in the same.
A
Is that
series,
thriller or
yeah.
horror or like?
That's
It's
both.
sci-fi horror.
Because there's some jump scares.
Yeah.
Like when I played the first Bioshock.
I thought that was like the
couldn't
whole
play with
thing about it. Like it was.
It's
like
just creepy.
a-
It's creepy and nostalgic
okay.
and vintage. Like
So like with Walter Goggins Fallout.
It's not the same, but
Okay.
it's up there.
Because Fallout is still glossed over as like with colors and stuff, and like Bioshock, I remember being like
it's a grayscale.
dark,
It's green and
Like-
yeah. Underwater.
Yeah.
I'm not a
Yeah.
fan.
Yeah.
Was not a fan before.
You can't play it in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
Like you need a light. You need something in the corner. Like because otherwise,
It's all
your
bad.
cats might
the
catch
same
work. Like,
studio did.
Huh?
Didn't they kind of take? Did you ever play Dishonored?
No.
That
Is that good?
is
Is that
one
like
of
a navy? Dishonored wasn't like the cover art something.
it's a guy with a metal mask.
Oh.
Kind of. But the story, Dishonored would be a great TV show.
Yeah.
Give it. It's like Victorian-esque, but it's also kind of like not cyberpunk. What's steampunk?
Okay.
Onimusha.
Oh.
That's what it was. Onimusha. I remember playing that PS2. That's PS2. And
There was way too many.
it was such a
video
good.
game
It was such a. Did you ever play it?
Mm-mm.
It's such a good. It's such a good video game. But they made an anime out of it, and it was a good time. I'll find it and send it.
What about in the what is it zeitgeist that we're in? A series on the video game. What was it called? It was you had powers, and depending on how you interacted with people, you got more good.
Fable?
Infamous.
Oh, Infamous. Oh.
I knew
Infamous.
exactly what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
Didn't Fable follow the same? Or that was choices. That was choices that would make you
It's
either.
choices, but Infamous. does
Infamous
the
did
same.
like
It's
I think
choices.
Infamous was like the first one to do it. I don't know
Oh,
for
okay.
sure, but like
Like,
because
if
I
you
remember that
chose
being like
how
a
you
huge
handled that
thing.
situation,
Yeah.
You either went darker.
Yeah,
into
you get
your
like
power
more
base.
darker like
Yeah.
missions to complete or whatever
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah.
like that. So I thought that was really cool.
They're
I
coming
don't know.
back actually.
Oh.
They're coming back.
Oh yeah,
out.
they are. I don't know how you could do that well in a series. Like how you could like show that progression one way or the other, like the soul of the game, right? Of
Right.
like making those choices and how that like differentiate.
You could do that with
differentiates.
color grading. I feel like the more like let's say the more evil you get,
Well,
the more like
he's saying for story narrative wise,
yeah.
every choice this character makes is already predetermined, so it's not the same for like the game, right? where
Yeah.
you-
Like
The
you are
if-
truly making those choices and it like truly changes
Yeah.
how your story unfolds. To do that, it sounds like just like heroes or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Sure.
because everybody is like powered and
You
does
know what
that
I
stuff.
did like?
Make
For
it
the first
interactive.
season of
Like how they have interactive shows, I think. And then you could choose that and then that would take you down.
Netflix. Get on
Netflix. Hey, don't.
Or,
That's our idea.
or
Now it's out there.
because it could be more of a kind of like what's it called? The show that never dies, singing, American Idol.
the show that never died.
dies. That's the title of the episode.
I feel
The
like
show that never dies.
I want to stay there. Let's talk about this. What are shows that never die?
What are shows that never die?
I feel like Simpsons is one of the shows. That
Grey's
Simpsons.
Anatomy.
Grey's
I've never
Anatomy.
watched
Grey's
it,
Anatomy.
but that thing
So there
has been going on.
There was a partner at one point in my life that we watched. That was the thing.
Wow.
Every Thursday.
South
glad that's
Park.
over.
South Park.
Park.
Oh,
A
yeah.
lot of that, what is it? Sunday Funimation Domination.
Yeah.
Domination shows. Family Guy. It's been 1999. Shows
Family Guy
has not died.
It's funny how like
It's dying though.
Is Family Guy still funny? Is it still relevant?
Funny? I haven't watched.
I haven't
the last
watched,
two
like, a
I'm
seasons.
sure it's still satire and still like on the nose, but
There's been times where I've been like, haha, but it ain't. I go back to the
it's
old
not
ones
hitting.
Yeah.
for a laugh.
Not hitting like it used to. Now, do we just mean shows or like franchises?
Let's say shows. Shows
Okay.
that never die. Because obviously, like Wheel of Fortune, right? Certain shows are out here, have not left.
I mean,
You say that.
whose line is it anyway? Needs to retire.
Does it? Is it? Are they still legit doing like new ones?
Yeah, like the two. So not Wayne Brady. Wayne Brady's on this new show with
Wayne Brady's doing everything else.
Reich's
He's
son.
on Fox, ain't he?
Who Wayne
Wayne Brady.
I I don't know if
you saw Wayne Brady one time on Game Changer.
Was that Game Changer
Yeah,
I'm talking about? I thought he was doing that. No?
No. Make Some Noise. He was on one episode of Make Some Noise.
Gotcha.
Wayne
gotcha.
Brady just be...
He popping
side
up everywhere.
quests.
Oh, yeah.
Side quest.
He's on Broadway right now
Okay.
with Tay Diggs and somebody else.
I feel like him and Tay Diggs would be like cousins. I feel like
That's
with how they
probably
act.
why they're on Broadway.
Hilarious.
Can't you see it though?
That's
Like
hilarious. I would watch that buddy cop film. Tay Diggs and Wayne
Netflix,
Brady.
you got it. You got another one. We're just tossing them up.
It's just Tay Diggs
Diggs
driving real serious, and Wayne Brady's just like ad-libbing songs in the car. Here we go, driving to the...
Driving to the crime scene.
Yeah.
Something.
Oh, no, there's a body.
But yeah, whose line is it? Whose line is it anyway? Is probably a show I think needs to be.
Well,
It doesn't
it came from across the pond. So
Sure, but The Office did it and they did it better. So they did. I've watched the other Office and it's not.
Yeah, the British Office is not
It's
good.
trash. Like, I'm sorry, it is.
it's not as great.
It's not.
It's just not as great.
No, you don't have to put the
It's
ass.
still better than
You
the
don't
ninth
have to put the
season.
ass
It's still
of
better
it.
than the 9th season of The Office.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I stand by my statement. Anyway,
And
shows that never die. Back to it.
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who is a show that has not.
Like, you'd be thinking it's dead, and they'd be like,
New Doctor.
I return to the TARDIS. And the thing is, I think the fact that they keep it, like, with the kid gloves on really hurts it. Like,
Really?
yeah.
That's,
feels
your,
like
that's your
B-side.
franchise. That's
I
not me.
really like it, and I'd be like, you could be so much better if it wasn't like
Like, you want it darker, or is that?
I want
Josh
him,
wants everything darker.
but I think it makes more sense in a lot of ways.
is
he wants
So,
he wants
you know,
taking the trash out at night.
Josh keeps his phone on vibrate, but I'm pretty sure if he had a ringtone, it'd be painted black all the time.
That's hilarious.
it
No,
just would be.
but I think
Ding, ding, ding,
it really
ding, 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 ding.
there comes a level where like you don't believe. The suspension of belief that he's like a badass character and like all these beings that know of him are scared of him for some odd reason.
How cool could he be if he don't ever
Right.
off with their? I get it.
And I think that if you could do it in any way, like introduce it with the War Doctor, which is apparently a time that he like doesn't talk about, but he was like out here.
Has he been shown as that yet?
They get an actor to play the War Doctor, but
Yeah.
you don't see him in that time.
Oh.
He just keeps he'll like make references to it of like
I thought he doesn't remember his past.
no, he does.
He does, or they do?
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah, they do.
I mean, but like he's a Time Lord and he's been doing this for ages. So like there are some times that he doesn't remember like
Things
for
blur.
story. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
I've been doing this for like
He's like, what was that time again?
yeah. So I get it, but at the same time, I'm just like
Do you remember?
it could be better.
Nah.
But yeah, no. Doctor Who is something that never
I
dies.
remember my folks talking about Doctor Who when I was a kid.
Star
And
Trek
then
is one of those. Too.
Star Trek never dies.
But
I
like
was-
it is
I'm not a
definitely
Star Trek.
dying because like it's on Paramount now, right?
I guess.
Paramount Plus or something
Oh,
like that.
Halo is on Netflix now.
I'm not touching it.
You don't like it?
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, yeah. I didn't watch it because I don't want to get a Paramount subscription. But
Yeah.
it's on Netflix now, so I might
Maybe.
dive into that.
Somebody suggested it, but
You think they should make a remake of the Halo game or leave it?
leave it alone.
Really?
Leave it alone.
Like not a
You
remastered?
can't get the charm back. You're not going to get the charm back
New,
unless
new
because everyone
storyline?
wants updated graphics.
Sure.
You're not. That's part of the charm is the graphics of that time.
Yeah.
That
The
was
game
that
was-
the allure?
Huh?
Was that
I mean,
the
I thought the
allure for it?
storyline was just really good.
Yeah, I thought it
and
was
then
like
when it
more story.
ended. It was like
No, I'm just saying for his Halo, like the charm was actually playing the game the way it was kind of unbalanced.
But at the time, though, like the graphics were dope, just like
Sure.
graphics on anything at the time when it
At the
came
time,
out.
but that's what I'm saying. Somebody now would be like, we got to remaster. There is a remaster out there, and it's
If
not
they
that
can
great.
remaster GTA, then they can like.
Still waiting on GTA 6. So
Well,
shows that never die. Got to stay focused, guys. Jillian's not here. We got to stay focused.
Oh no.
Shows that never die. Isn't there like a? There has to be a soap.
Technically,
I mean-
One Piece.
Technically, One Piece. Shows that never die.
yeah. SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob is a
And that should have been DOA
when.
when it started.
Nah.
No, it was a good time.
SpongeBob is a good time.
I've never been, and I watched a solid 3 seasons of SpongeBob.
I have not gone back to watch it, but I remember there was a time where I was like, comfort. This is like, there's no real calories in this meal.
Right.
Like,
It's not.
They're
I
just
feel like-
here.
I have good memories of it, but overall, as a show, I feel like that ruined a generation of people.
I disagree.
I mean, that's a hot
I would
take.
also say Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles doesn't really die. It keeps coming back in some way,
Sure.
shape, or form.
Yeah.
Since the 80s, it has
Is there
not.
one? There's not one like currently out, is there?
There probably is.
No.
Tales.
But they did one. They did.
Tales from
Yeah.
the Turtles, yeah.
Tales from the Turtles, but
That was
that
like
hasn't.
last year.
Yeah. Was that last year?
Yeah.
Because we're in October right now, so I guess, yeah. That might have been last year. Yeah.
What else out here? Shows that never die. Somebody's still writing for SVU.
SVU.
Crazy.
Somebody
All
out
All
here.
Still?
of Dick Wolf, whatever he
Hey.
has touched.
The Wolf family is probably set.
Oh my
like,
gosh.
like, they throw it up. They just like whatever the
Yeah.
hand sign is for a wolf.
That's like,
Mariska's got a job till the
yeah.
day she's like,
Oh, yeah.
maybe I'll hang it up.
Did they kill Stabler off?
no,
he's
he's just
alive.
doing his own thing.
He came back.
Oh.
I think they were together for a little bit. I don't remember.
No, 'cause he does organized crime.
Organized crime, which wasn't as great.
Yeah.
It
But
should
it
have
was
been.
so tied. It was so tied into whatever SVU was doing because they're in the same city.
Right.
So they kept doing crossover episodes, and I was like, "Stop! Let him try." But then they were like,
Give him his own show.
"Yeah,"
It's
because don't they kill his wife?
maybe.
His wife dies in
Oh
like
no,
the
I
first
stopped.
episode.
I stopped following it.
In the when they bring Stabler back, like she's in the car when they were trying to kill him because he was investigating somebody, and they kill the wife instead, so that way Stabler don't have to worry about no emotional ties and him and Olivia.
I mean, is it even based off of like their stories anymore? Like,
These are their
They,
stories.
no,
Like, is
I haven't watched it. In
No,
a
I
few
think
years.
organized crime is like
Organized crime is his own thing.
straight like fiction. Like they don't
Dylan
rip it from the
McDermott's in
headlines,
that,
kind
I
of
think.
thing.
As he was like the bad guy for a while. I don't know what happened. I stopped. But SVU has typically been like they did a Diddy trial. And everything.
Like SVU.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
What is it like Chicago?
all
Med,
of those.
like all.
I didn't watch none of that. But.
Well, the only good one, and I don't even. I remember Cobb being like, we need to stop glorifying these cops. And like the one show, the Chicago PD, they like talk about borderline. Like they are like back the blue in a way.
I
Them
felt
like
we
y'all.
talked about this before.
Y'all
I
toe
felt
the
like
line
to
hard.
be a good cop show, you have to be a bad cop.
Maybe.
But technically, I would say in almost any ethical field, like for a show, like the idea of a good doctor, you kind of have to like break the rules.
I mean, House is a prime example of that.
House is a perfect example.
Prime example.
He's like
He's like one of the worst human beings.
worst human
like
beings.
like bedside manner ain't there. Like,
But even legally,
but my man is my.
But legally,
Legally, he'd be like,
be
but
like,
did I get caught though?
Right.
Was I wrong though?
You alive, right?
they're like, you punched me in the face.
It's
but
like
you're alive.
you're. It's like that's a weird way to say thank you.
House is a perfect example of that, and I think that
House had a good run.
That's one of my favorite shows.
House had a really good run.
House is easily one of my favorite
And it's
shows.
funny because like that's a show that they could have ran into the ground.
They did.
I don't think so.
It needed to end. The season that it was on, as someone who loves the show and has rewatched it multiple times, it needed to end a season before the season the last season.
I mean, the cases alone were just pretty dope.
Yeah.
Like even though
Yeah.
if they were,
The problem was
Pretty
Fictional.
outlandish.
Yeah.
the problem was him and Cuddy getting together. It was just like,
Oh, I didn't watch it that far.
Wasn't she the boss?
Yeah.
that's when.
But that
was
was
a-
always like alluded. Like it was
I
just
feel-
like
sure there was always tension.
Yeah.
Right, but then like they actually do it,
Yeah.
and it spirals.
interesting.
You don't give the fans what they want. You kind of just like make the fans keep asking for it.
Nah, give it to him.
But long running shows, Days of Our Lives is still on.
That's a soap
Oh, you're talking
opera.
about soap operas.
I'm just
bro.
saying, longest running shows. But shows that never die, right? That's what we're talking about.
Yeah,
Arthur is still on?
Probably. I mean, PBS is in
25 seasons of Arthur.
that's wild.
I mean, I was probably out like season 10, season 9. But
I mean,
25 seasons.
that's a long time.
Trying to think. There aren't that many
There
that
aren't.
aren't like a game show, right? Because
Sure.
like Family Feud, right? Like that's
Yeah,
still a thing,
that's
or
gonna keep
Price is
going.
Right, yeah,
So,
Wheel
most
of
of these are
Fortune.
soaps.
yeah.
Which in Wheel of Fortune, the woman who goes and presses like
Vanna
the screen,
White?
Vanna White. There you go. That
mean-
was her only job. Like since she
She
started,
doesn't
She
need
started
another
it, and then
one.
like,
and that's it. Like that's her resume. One line. Like that's
hey,
and
when it
The-
works,
the
it
day
works.
it's over and she has to go back to the working field, be like,
bro,
She
she's
don't-
she's
no,
a senior
she
citizen.
does.
She
Like,
don't need to.
She can get
She,
the
But, like,
she
she can
probably
get
gets
the
paid
Social
dumb
Security dries
money.
up.
She
She
can get-
gotta go back out there
she
like
can get
everybody
She
else.
probably gets paid dumb money, where like the
Dumb money
residuals
with such
are
a-
like,
oh, her royalty checks are
yeah,
Raining it.
Because
she's
it's a
fine.
syndicated show, so it's
Yeah.
old reruns will be on forever.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
fine.
They put old ones on like the Game Show Network. I don't even
Yeah.
know if that's still a channel anymore.
I don't-
But
I don't know, man.
I used to watch those. I was like, my grandmother had that on all the time.
You know what I wish was a show that never died would be like Tom and Jerry,
Oh,
the
yeah.
classic
like
stuff,
like classic Looney
the old
Tunes
racist stuff.
I mean, you can update it.
Sure.
Maybe less racism, but
Yeah,
like
the man-
less Manny.
the-
Like,
yeah, man,
Yeah, we know. We know. We just like we can.
but I enjoy
You're like,
it.
let me live. Let me live.
Okay, were they a little bit racist? Sure.
But
So speaking of that, I was watching Soul Eater,
this is
right?
no.
I was
What?
watching Soul Eater,
What a
and
pivot.
I'm saying, like, no, because I thought about it, and I was like, I got to tell the guys about this. So I was watching Soul
Because
Eater.
we're racist.
No. So they're at this like this. So the cool thing about, I don't know if you've watched Soul Eater. Have you ever
I
watched?
don't remember.
You do.
I've
remember?
watched it.
It's been a
So
while.
the background characters aren't fully animated. They're usually like grayed out or whatever. But the typology of people, like they went to this ball. There's one episode where they went to this like this function for the school, the Meister school, and all the service people are like.
Oh no.
They look like they've been constructed out of Play-Doh with like the pink lips and everything. Oh yeah. And I was like, is this how we were drawn in like 2000s anime?
One Punch
Mr.
Man came out what? How long ago?
I don't
Less
know
than
how,
10 years
was that
ago,
is that how
The one black character who's like in the top rank.
But I hear that
They redrew him
Yeah.
for the latest season
because
fixed
they
it.
were like, because
It
people were
was-
like,
oh
hey.
yeah. We don't do that no more.
I remember Tony Weaver talked about that.
Yeah.
'Cause I watched it, or he was in the first episode of the new season, and I was like, please God, they've shown his back the entire time, and I'm like, please fix his face. I hope they fix his face.
What's unfortunate is that like I see it and I'd be like,
It don't bother me none.
yeah, that's us. Like not in that way, but like I don't really expect much different from people.
From
but
anime,
but I'm
right.
also not the one like I don't know. I wouldn't if I felt offended by it, I probably just wouldn't watch the thing. I wouldn't like be like on the click clacks and whatnot.
The click
on the
clacks.
clickety clacks.
Fair enough. I mean,
But I appreciate the people who do it because then you do get the change
That's
from the
the only
people
way we
who
get
like
change.
yeah. So like I appreciate it, but like it wasn't. It's like that was offensive. I was like, I mean, yeah, I guess it would be.
A little bit.
a lot of it, but you know,
It's like I didn't know we could do better. It's like yes, we could do better.
could do
Josh.
better.
Yeah, okay, cool. That's cool.
Well, yeah, sorry for the tangent, but that's that. I was watching it, and I was like, what? I had to pause it and look at the background. And I was like, oh, that's where we are.
yeah.
That's fine.
That's where we are. I didn't notice that there wasn't diversity until they showed that, and I was like, oh,
Sometimes, but that's the thing, right? Like you have to really be looking for it.
sure.
Sometimes it's in your face, but very often, as the minority, you have to be like, hey, who all over there?
Right. Who gonna be there?
Yeah.
That's
Tommy, but you would like to see some old school Tom and Jerry come back?
I think just old school cartoons in general, like, and it kind of goes back to like how the Caped Crusader had that feel, where it's like I feel comfortable, I can
warm,
watch
fuzzy
this
feeling.
all Saturday. Like, let's go. Like,
There has been many a time when I would used to have the Boomerang channel on,
Oh, Boomerang was a time.
and Looney Tunes would just run.
Oh, yeah.
the whole day.
That Tom and Jerry, it was like they
Is that not a thing anymore?
Probably I don't know. We ain't got
Or is it
cable.
like a
You got cable?
paid service or something like that?
Maybe.
I know it's like
Or
HBO
streaming or
Max,
something.
but like even those don't have all the
right.
episodes. Obviously because of like censorship and thank God because some stuff got through the cracks. But and you know, just because they made it and we watched it didn't mean it was for us.
That's true.
But I mean, those are good times.
I
Good
heard
cozy
speaking
times.
of Looney Tunes, I heard on I think I was listening to I can't remember what it was, but what's it called, the Mandela effect, where like something happens, but if you remember
Berenstein
something
Bears?
happening, but then the collective say like it doesn't or
Right.
something like that,
Or if you look it up now,
it's something different.
yeah.
So since we all watch Looney Tunes, like there was a phrase by Yosemite Sam, and he said, "What in tarnations?"
Yeah.
And they're trying to say that was never a part of the show. Like there's something that like, there's a source that's trying to say that was never part of his character phrases or anything like that. And I'm like, I know this word only from Looney Tunes.
Tarnations.
Like what in tarnations is going like
either Yosemite Sam, what was his Foghorn Leghorn?
it wasn't him. He was I say like he was very much that.
I said. What in tarnation?
Who was he mimicking? Foghorn Leghorn. I'm just trying to figure out. Like
Any Southern
I
man
don't think
from
you need
the,
to.
I'm thinking,
I think
don't
just
investigate.
the collective South. Just
I
just leave,
said that, boy.
Just leave it there.
look here,
But
boy.
Tarnation, you're saying what in Tarnations was not Yosemite Sam?
Yeah.
No, somebody is saying that it was not Yosemite Sam. He is saying that it was.
I think that that's the only place I remember.
You're darn
this phrase.
tootin' your rabbit.
What in Tarnation is a phrase associated with the cartoon character Yosemite Sam, but is a popular misconception that he said it in the original cartoons.
Yeah, exactly.
That was quite a roller coaster.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
What y'all not going to do? Look here. All of y'all, whoever you are, he said it.
He said it.
I strongly remember it.
Yes, as do I.
I don't remember it, but it makes sense.
It makes sense, right?
Where else
And
would
I
it
don't
come
know
from?
where else.
Like, there's
that's
no
what
other
I'm saying,
source.
Like,
There's no other source for it. Yeah, I don't know.
Somebody said, somebody quoted this. They found it on Reddit. Apparently he does say it, but it's only later in the 2000s, not the original.
What are they considering the original? Like that's like are we saying like like up to episode whatever is the original?
but only in the
The
2000s.
2000s, we weren't really watching
Yeah.
2000 iterations of it
No.
growing up.
No,
So
we're still watching like the screen blips a little bit because of the
Yeah.
animation screens like
you hear the audio cut in.
exactly. Exactly.
All right.
Yeah, sorry, that's
Well,
just
fine.
sorry about that. Just I had to throw that.
Is that the end of the episode?
I feel like, yeah.
Do y'all remember?
That brought me down.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't know.
Like, do y'all remember that phrase? You know, tell
Are
us.
we in a different timeline now?
Right. Do we need to talk to the TVA?
There's like a Berenstein Bears and the Berenstain Bears. There's what
Sir.
incarnations.
Don't start that. That's
Those are the different timelines.
Maybe.
We keep jumping.
maybe Fruit of the Loom with the what is it the
Cornucopia?
cornucopia and without.
I definitely remember the corner.
I remember it. I remember that. It's
Are people saying that wasn't a thing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh 100%.
Because are they saying it was always just fruit?
And without the
I've
cornucopia.
seen both.
Yeah, they're saying that, and then what is it? Is it Kazam? What's the one with Sinbad?
Sinbad, Shazam.
Shazam and Kazam.
Wait, which one was Shaq? Shaq was
Kazam.
Kazam. So
Right.
Shazam was Sinbad, and I remember watching that movie when I was a kid.
But people say that
Absolutely.
one of them doesn't exist.
That they're saying that the
Sinbad
Sinbad version, that's not the version, the Sinbad movie, Shazam, never existed. Like
Yeah.
it never went into production, and I was like, false. I watched it on
I
the
watched it.
I watched it on TV.
I've
seen it.
I've
I've
seen it with my own eyes.
My own eyes.
Like
I will go to the grave with that one.
that's I remember watching it.
And you know what's crazy? I feel like on my deathbed, Sinbad will show up and like, I did that movie.
Whispered in your
Like
ear.
this.
She put the pillow.
I wonder if just Sinbad meets everybody in their dreams.
That's
when he dies,
crazy. Like that Nick Cage movie?
Yeah.
Where the guy collectively. Yeah.
So Kazam did happen.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
This
I
is the
remember,
thing.
I strongly
watched it.
remember watching Sinbad
Shazam.
be a genie.
I remember the kids like that he
Yeah.
talked to. Like it was a couple white kids, right?
There was a couple white
Yeah,
kids, and they was
yeah.
dancing and everything.
I remember that.
It's a grand old time. I remember the movie.
What Mandela effects have y'all experienced?
You know what I didn't like?
What?
Kazam.
That's
That
a,
one scene where he gets to eat all the food.
I know, Siri. That's
The scene in where he gets to eat all that food, like all the junk food.
oh no, I don't remember that.
Oh, you didn't. So you
Maybe
don't
that
remember?
didn't exist.
Maybe it did. Maybe it never happened.
No,
Maybe
that
it never
movie
happened.
definitely existed.
Maybe.
But I just was like, why do we keep giving Shaq movies, dog? Like, I get it at the time.
'Cause Shaq was like-
he was like the most popular basketball player of all
at
time.
the time, but you don't
And
see
then
Steph
Space
Curry
Jam
getting the.
happened, and we're like,
Well, he's
what do
getting
we
the
do?
GOAT.
He's getting the what?
GOAT. Isn't that Steph Curry's movie? It's animated.
Oh, right.
Is
right.
that a thing?
That's the thing. I think it's
Yeah.
happening. Yeah.
That's real.
He's like, it's an animated movie, so he's not in it, but like people are thinking that it's like kind of like his story, just animated. So
Boo.
because he's like I think he's like executive producer or something like that.
Okay.
He's in
I mean,
there.
you pay
It's
for
his
it, I
money.
guess.
Yeah. So
It's my money and I need it now. Like it's his, I guess.
Space Jam.
Space. I didn't watch it.
Why do we keep giving athletes movies? Like we
mean,
really
sometimes
thought.
it
well, the
turns
first
out-
one was good.
Yeah, first one was good.
It was a movie.
Space Jam, the first Space Jam.
The first
You
one was a
didn't like
solid
the
movie.
first Space Jam. The Monstars.
I mean, it opened me up to a lot of music. But yeah, as a sheltered kid growing up in 1996, that opened me up to a lot. I was like, "Who's Monica?" I'm into that.
Who's Monica?
She sang that
She's all
"For
one
You
of
I
that.
Will," right?
Yeah.
I will cross the ocean for you.
Oh my goodness.
I will come and bring.
So you can find us on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, wherever you look and listen to podcasts is where you can find us. You can also find Big Dan Rodan on all the socials
All the socials at
Big Dan Rodan. You can find me at Jayhawk or Afro Izakaya.
Have like the credits rolling up.
We should have probably kept singing, right?
Oh my goodness. Don't forget.
Isn't that what SNL does? Like
Yeah.
when they do the signing off. One?
Oh yeah.
And all the yeah.
But don't
yeah.
forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends about us.
Yeah, the randomness.
Show some
These
love.
episodes.
Should we tell them?
These episodes happened.
Did I
Should we tell them?
tell them what? Oh, about season X?
About season X.
I guess
Season
so,
X.
since I said so.
You said it out loud.
I
so
said
now we
it.
gotta say
Season X is coming up.
Yes.
That's gonna be a fun time. I
Yep.
think it's gonna be a fun time. I would like to talk more about it
Off-camera.
offline so that when we say more stuff about it, it's not a ramble. But it is supposed to be a fun time.
This is technically season X because X is also the Roman numeral for 10. Da, da, da.
I think they got that.
I don't. You know,
Maybe. Yeah.
But make sure you go show somebody you love them. Okay?
You do.
It's important.
Yeah.
We love y'all. And y'all have a blessed night. Peace.